And with that I say, hello everyone and welcome back to Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. Last time we played, we made a lot of changes to our troops, like completely overhauled them all. And we kept a few specific units the way they were. They were quite well, I think. Or they worked quite well in the few matches we've had with them. And this time, we're going to the Kastolean Sea, where the mermaids are working with the Empire to bring down the humans that they've long since been at war with. After a quick check around on the map, we command everyone to go to specific areas and they spread out. We start by liberating the temple city Jab, as they tell us about all the invisible cities around the area, because this place is riddled with them, like 8 to be specific. A few seconds later, and Elnoa, the cleric with the mermaids, meets up with a neutral octopus, which we instantly recruit. With some more cities liberated, they tell us about the human and Merfolk war and about Porkyus, the leader of the Merfolk. Shortly afterwards, the fighting commences. Sadly, the fighting starts in the middle of the sea, which most of our units are not good at, as Ironside fights against a few Hawkmen and Wizards, which get then finished off by Ashley's team. The fighting continues well in our favors as Elnoa meets up with a group of mermaids with a kraken, which turned out to be a bit more on the heavy hitting side. A bit more south we have Varus fighting a lot on water as well, even though he's supposed to be protecting the city, so it goes a bit bad for us. On the east side we have Ash's troop, which is still destroying everything that comes even near them, as Elnoa tries another fight against the Kraken, but even with the wall turret, they get heavily damaged and lose. So we have to change her duty. With some units getting very close to our base, I send out Canopus to protect the Lord. It goes well when the Cockatrice decides to hit the Octopi, because the other two Hawkmen are not doing any damage at them. Afterwards, the Kraken also manages to get through our troops and fight against Canopus. I decided to pop a Lover's Turret card and cause them to hit each other, which went quite to our favors. A troop that has not been seen yet is Lori, who went to the southern way to capture a city, as their group gets attacked by a fleeing Hawkman. We also see Ironside fighting well in his new formation against another pair of dragons. And then the fighting continues for a long while as the front line gets a little bit more pushed. We also find 3 new neutral units, 2 imps and an octopus. Of course, all 3 are recruited. Ironside and Gilbert then get control of their mountain, making it much easier for them to fight back and wait for everyone to get a little bit closer. And then we have so many more fights. We start to finally push into their base. However, before we meet up with Porkyus, Canopus found an amazing find, a hidden temple where someone gives us the sword of Brunhild, which I think is going to be important later on. So Ash's team goes on the offense as the troops that are protecting the base get driven back. We finally meet up with Porkyus. I didn't want to make this take too long, so one full turret later, there's only Porkyus left, and my troop was not understanding what I meant, because they're starting to miss and miss every hit on Porkyus. So I decided, you know what, let's pop as well a Emperor card and give everyone one more hit, which gave us the chance to defeat her. And with that, we finished up the mission as well. It took me around an hour and 20 minutes. And before we end the episode, I wanted to also do something special and go visit that area again and see some of the other areas that we did not find. I start by, of course, sending out 2 of our fastest units, Gilbert and Canopus. And they are going to be looking for the, I think it was 3 hidden cities that we did not find. Because we found most of them, which was nice, but I didn't get all of them. So we're going to see what we can get this time around. Oh yeah, and we also sent Eleanor to the another hidden city that is mostly close to the water, so that should go well for her. A small cut later, and we find Canopus, who found a nice city. And what do we get here? I don't think it was this. The important cities came later on. We got an Emperor card. That's good. We did use one up, so I'll take it. How can you easily find hidden islands? Well, the best way is to send out a unit that looks at any place that is sus. Yeah, I think it's kind of obvious, really. So we send out Canopus once again, as I make another small cut. As Canopus finds in the next area, weirdly enough. That was a weird name, Pityokan? But what do we get this time? Oh, we get the wall turret. That is always a good one. That one gives everyone bonus, so that's good. And many people have different opinions. What is black to one can be white to another. Don't just believe everything. If you don't, there's no way you can differentiate between good and evil. That is... It's like, it's true that everyone will see things different. Oh! And Gilbert found a new area. Okay, well, can you also touch it, Gilbert? That'd be nice. Also, afterwards I went looking for another area and never found anything, but that's because I already found it. So that was a lot of wasted space on my end. Oh, wasted time. But what do we get? We get the lovers, which increase our reputation. So kinda useless on the wall turret. But to be honest, this time the wall turret did not go well. It's like I got 3 to 4 reputation cards, which gave us a net gain, so that at least I'm happy with that. The ocean is said to be the location of the final battle of the Ogre Saga. If you want to hear about the Ogre Battle, you should go meet up with Mango. Who is this Mango, you might ask? Well, we'll see very soon. Because that's who Laurie... Is that Laurie? I think that's Laurie, right? No, it's not Laurie, it's Eleanor. Never mind. Gilbert finds another area, as Eleanor as well finds another area. Very nice. As we get thrown here and there, we got a few... what do we find here? Another Emperor card, which is alright. It's like Charisma, I guess, could work well. And I want to keep that one. I don't think Hero Fun was that good, so that one could have left. I wonder if we humans are the 2 ogres. We should be ashamed about something. Okay. Sometimes I click too fast. But Eleanor, what you found was a death card, which is not good because that's reputation down. So that means one of the lovers card that we got did not get taken in that well. Ah well, at least it's a good, heavy hitting one, so I'm happy with that. And here we have Mango. I am the great and beautiful Mango. Do you need something? What do you want to hear about? The Ogre Battle. Long ago, humans and monsters were battling for ownership of the earth. They fought for thousands of years. The humans sided with the gods and the monsters with the demons. The humans were greatly outnumbered, just as the humans were forced to retreat all the way to these islands. the 3 High Knights appeared. They led 12 wizards, and in a final great battle, they managed to defeat the monsters. The 3 High Knights returned to the Sky Islands, and left only the sword Brunhild behind. And that's how the humans gained ownership of the Earth. Interesting, old lady. Let's see what else you have to say. Oh, I am the great and beautiful Mango. What do you want? What do you want to hear? The Sky Islands you were just talking about. Well, you probably won't believe, but there are islands which float in the sky. It's not just a legend. I went there once with my sisters. They were set into the sky by the gods, long before even the Ogre Battle. They flowed through a power that I can't even dream of having. The power of the gods themselves. Somewhere among these islands live the 3 knights. To get there, you'll have to find the Chaos Gates. But I don't know where they are now. Okay. What about the last part? Let's see what she has to say for that one. I'm the great and beautiful Mango. Did you want something? What do you want to talk about? Your taste in men, my lady. Oh, why, you sweet little thing. Sweet little things like you. And I think that was it then for this episode. I was afterwards looking with Gilbert a bit more, but we had already found that island, or that city, and I did not even notice. So then everyone, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Wait, before I leave, something I want to ask. If people watch the whole thing. What kind of, or how do you like the episodes that I've done for Ogre Battle up to now? Do you like them being like this? Like heavily edited? With me giving a commentary afterwards on what I've done? Or the fighting that happened? I don't even talk about what I've done. I just tell people to go there and then I just talk about all the fights that happened on the way. Or do you want more the full length of the battle? With me having trouble keeping everything going well. I think the best way, I feel like it should be a mix of both. So I talk while... I'm gonna try to make that next episode, where I talk in the episode, but I heavily edit the episode afterwards to show more the interesting part of the game, really. Yeah, we'll see how next time will go. You guys can tell me then what your thoughts are on that, and I'll see you next time then. So many next times, hopefully. So then everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.